Your knees have carried you through decades of movement, and somewhere after 40, they start sending signals you can no longer ignore. A dull ache when climbing stairs, stiffness after sitting too long, or that unsettling crunch when you bend down. These are not just signs of aging. They are signs that your knees need attention. And the good news is that you can absolutely do something about it right from your own home. The idea that weakening knees are simply an unavoidable part of getting older is one of the most damaging myths in health and fitness. The truth is far more empowering. Knee strength is largely determined by the muscles surrounding the joint, the quadriceps, hamstrings, calves, and hip stabilizers. When these muscles are strong and flexible, they absorb shock, reduce pressure on the joint, and keep you moving with confidence. When they are weak or tight, the knee bears the full burden, and that is when pain and injury creep in. Many people over 40 assume that building knee strength requires expensive gym equipment or professional supervision. While working with a physical therapist can certainly be beneficial, it is not a requirement for meaningful progress. Home-based training, when done consistently and correctly, delivers remarkable results. The key lies in understanding that your knees do not need heavy loads. They need targeted, controlled movement. Bodyweight exercises, resistance bands, and simple household items are more than enough to create a powerful training environment. What matters most is progressive overload, meaning you gradually increase the challenge over time, and consistency, meaning you show up regularly even when motivation dips. Your body responds to repeated, intentional stress by growing stronger. That principle does not change after 40. It simply requires a bit more patience and smarter programming. Let us talk about the actual movements that make a difference. Wall sits are one of the most effective exercises for building quad strength without putting excessive strain on the knee joint. You simply lower yourself into a seated position against a wall and hold. Start with 20 seconds and work your way up. Terminal knee extensions using a resistance band are another game changer. Anchor a band at knee height, loop it behind your knee, and practice straightening your leg against the resistance. This directly targets the VMO, the teardrop-shaped muscle just above and inside your kneecap, which is critical for knee stability. Step-ups onto a sturdy surface build functional strength that mirrors real-life movement. Glute bridges and single-leg variations strengthen the posterior chain, reducing the load your knees carry during daily activities. Calf raises improve lower leg stability and support the entire kinetic chain from the ground up. Finally, straight leg raises build quad strength without bending the knee at all, making them ideal for those dealing with existing discomfort. Strength training alone is only part of the equation. Mobility work and recovery are equally important, especially after 40, when tissues take longer to heal and adapt. Tight hip flexors and hamstrings pull on the knee from above and below, creating imbalances that lead to pain over time. Spending 5 to 10 minutes daily on targeted stretching, hip flexor lunges, hamstring stretches, and calf stretches can dramatically reduce knee discomfort and improve your range of motion. Foam rolling the quadriceps, IT band, and calves helps release tension in the surrounding fascia, improving blood flow and reducing stiffness. Do not underestimate the power of rest days. Muscles grow during recovery, not during the workout itself. Aim for at least 1 to 2 rest days per week and prioritize sleep, as this is when your body does its deepest repair work. The path to stronger knees after 40 is not complicated, but it does require commitment. You do not need a gym membership, a personal trainer, or an elaborate setup. You need a clear plan, the right exercises, and the discipline to follow through. Start small, be consistent, and trust the process. Within 4 to 6 weeks of regular training, most people notice meaningful improvements in strength, stability, and reduced discomfort. Within 3 months, the transformation can be significant. Your knees are not your enemy. They are asking for support. Give them the attention they deserve, and they will carry you confidently through the decades ahead.